Hey guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about how I went from this to this. In this video, we will be discussing about the mental and physical routines that I followed to reach where I am right now. It's not just about the physical glow up, it's also about the mental glow up. So today in this video, we will be decoding how can you glow up mentally and physically. So first, let's talk about the physical glow up. Physical glow up is divided into 5 parts. Number 1, skincare routine. In skincare routine, the main thing that you have to focus on is cleansing, moisturizing and putting your SPF. About cleanser, I would definitely suggest washing your face every morning and night. I'm sure everybody does it, but if you don't, please do that. You really need a moisturizer, even if your skin is dry, oily or whatever your skin type is. Definitely make sure that you invest in a moisturizer. Moving on to sunscreen. Sunscreen should be used even if you're indoors or outdoors. I know you might think like, okay, maybe sun doesn't reach me because I'm not walking outside. Please, still use a sunscreen. You need to protect your skin from all those rays. I think that's all about the skincare routine. Next we have number 2, that is healthy diet. You are what you eat. So just make sure you're eating good food. If possible, homemade food, because the food outside, you don't know what they're putting into that food. Make sure that you eat balanced diet. If you don't know what is the balanced diet for you, just search on Pinterest and figure out what fits your taste. If you are non-vegetarian or vegetarian, what works for you? How can you find the perfect balanced diet? Just look into it and figure out what you can eat. And it really shows. If you're eating good food, you're going to look good. Other than food, another thing that you have to focus on is hydration. Make sure you drink water. Khalas. Let's just drink water right now. Everybody drink water? Good. Always make sure you're having at least 1 to 2 liters of water. And if you're someone who don't drink so much water, get this bottle which has the ml, liter, everything written, so you know how much you're drinking. When you have a track of how much water you're drinking, you'll definitely drink more. Proper hydration definitely clears all the toxins that is inside your body. It increases the metabolism and gives you very nice skin. So why wouldn't you drink water? Number 3, exercise. We need to move our body so we can look fit, not just about looking fit, but also feeling fit. There has never been a day where I felt bad after a workout. That never happens. That will never happen to anybody. So let's say you wake up in the morning, you're so lazy, but then you go to gym. And when you come back from gym, you feel very fulfilled and great about yourself. And I think everybody should go to gym. It is the best thing that you can do for yourself, mentally and physically. Sometimes we don't wake up with so much energy, and we being women, we never know. We might be having cramps or periods. Just make sure what works the best for you. You can have your exercise routine, but make sure if today is a very tiring day or if you have cramps, just go for a walk. Even if it is 10 minutes, a movement in your body will take you a long way. A good workout definitely improves your blood circulation and you do release a lot of endorphins, which makes you happy. Another thing is flexibility. You need to focus on your flexibility. What you can do for that is maybe incorporate yoga in it. What I do is after a workout, after a proper cardio, or even if it is like weight training, I come back home and I do yoga. A little bit of yoga. I mix yoga with my cool down, so it is easier. And I feel like some people think yoga doesn't help. I don't lose weight doing yoga. But you know, mentally you do feel better and your body is much more flexible. Also, you need to focus on your posture. Just make sure you're standing properly, sitting properly. You're not slouching like this. And I feel like hours on your computer or your phone, we always sit like this, which is not good. You need to sit properly. Make sure your shoulders are broad and proper. Number 4, grooming. In grooming, the most important thing for me at least is my hair. Like I have done my hair properly, I have straightened it. It's okay if there is a little bit of flyaway, but if you do your hair properly, even if you don't want to use any heating products, just make sure you wash your hair, use conditioner, use everything on your hair that will make your hair healthy. I would suggest using coconut oil and rosemary. I feel it's the best invention ever. I am from Kerala, of course we love coconut. It's not just about that, it is good for your hair. Just apply from root to tip. You are going to have the best hair. That's why Keralites have best hair. Telling you. Another thing about nails. Nails need to be properly cut and groomed. If You don't want to go to a nail salon, it's completely okay. You don't have to go to nail salon and spend thousands. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is make sure there is no dirt inside. I think it's such a big turn off if you have like black dirty nails. Oh my god, I can't. It's just sad, and I feel like you should always check your nails after food. Make sure it is clean at all times. And about nails, if you want to go a bit overboard, definitely you can go to nail salon and get like pastel or white or a proper French manicure. You're going to look classy and put together. Next thing that is important is styling. You need to have proper clothes. You shouldn't be wearing like shabby shaggy clothes. I feel like if you don't want to spend a lot on it, just browse on Pinterest capsule wardrobe and you will know what you should be wearing. For example, a top that I'm wearing right now and a blazer like this, it's very easy. You can mix and match with a lot of outfits and still use these pieces. Make sure that you invest in statement pieces that can be worn with other outfits. That's how you can build a good wardrobe. Style and fashion is an expression of how you feel or who you are. Definitely make sure that you are dressed nicely, and when people see you, they're like, okay, this person is dressed properly. Another difference from my previous photo and now is that I have focused on how I dress, and that is also how people perceive you. Not just people perceiving you, that's how you feel about yourself. When you wear a nice cloth, you feel good about yourself. I think even if you're staying at home and you invest in a good satin pajama, you feel good about how you look. Number 5, rest and sleep. You need to make sure that you sleep full 8 to 9 hours if you can get that amount of sleep. To get into this mood of relaxation and everything, I would suggest to switch off your phone, not switch off, at least keep your phone away 1 to 2 hours before you're sleeping. So you are not stuck onto the screen just scrolling and scrolling. Definitely scrolling for hours does drain you. At least 2 hours before you sleep, don't use your phone. You can go into this mode of sleeping by maybe playing music that is like calming, and even meditating. You can meditate for like 10 minutes or read a book. Make sure the lights are dim, and that's how you get into the mood of sleep. Maybe even do a night care routine, do your skincare, wear your night suit, invest in good bedding, and you are going to have the best sleep. That's how we feel in hotels, right? You feel the best because the bedding is so great. So you need to have a room which is cold as well as dark. And when you wake up next day, you're going to be full of energy. Even if you're not full of energy, you're going to feel good if you had a good night's sleep. You know, some people be so cranky at work or outside. It's because they didn't have a proper sleep. That's all about the physical glow up. Now we are going into mental glow up. In mental glow up, I'm going to talk about the journey that I had. I'm telling you how you feel inside is how you're going to look outside. If you feel good, you're definitely going to look good. I have divided mental glow up into 5 parts also. Number 1, mindset shift. Mindset shift, what I mean by it is how you can shift your mind from certain situations. One mindset shift that you need to inculcate in your life is positive thinking. Whatever is going on around you, need to find positivity in it. For example, if you're going to figure out what you're grateful for every day, every other day, you're going to be happier. Maybe you can get a book that is like a gratitude journal, and you can write what you're grateful for every day. Just 3 things would be enough. And you know, if you have a journal like that, every day you're going to figure out like, okay, I saw this plant, it made me happy. Someone told me I look beautiful, it made me happy. So you can just write down what you're grateful for. And that is definitely going to make you feel better about your life. I know it is very difficult to focus on positive things when there are a lot of negative things happening. But you need to train your mind away like, okay, this didn't work for me. For example, I didn't get this raise, but maybe even better is coming to me. And that is how it is. So you need to always figure out how can you shift your mindset in a way that you feel positive about everything. Next would be self-compassion. About self-compassion, what I would like to say is you need to be more compassionate with yourself, like how you are with your friends. If your friend is asking you, how do I look in this dress? You're going to say good, for sure. You're going to look at your friend and be like, wow, she looks so pretty. If you can love your friend like that, what is stopping you from loving you that way, right? So you need to look at yourself, and not just about physical beauty, even if it is about the work that you have done. Oh, I didn't do well, this is not good for me, this is not working, I am not good enough, I'm so lazy, I'm this, I'm that. Never say that. Even if by mistake you disrespect yourself, please say sorry, just like how you would say to somebody else. So treat yourself with as much compassion as possible. You're going to be with yourself forever. So you need to be even more compassionate. That's what I think. We need to practice talking nicely to ourselves. I know we are like our biggest critic, and you don't have to be. Okay, I messed up here, but how can I do it better? That's the way you will create a positive mindset around you. You can accept that you committed a mistake, no problem. But just know that these mistakes are the ones that will grow you to a much higher level. Number 2, personal development. How can you develop yourself personally? That would be by learning something new. For sure, you can indulge in a new language. You can try to learn a new language. How proud you would feel about yourself. It's just like leveling up who you are. Like how we play games, we make sure like our character levels up. Just like that, you need to level up how you feel and how you perceive yourself. You can maybe get into a new hobby, maybe learn a new language, or maybe start painting or doodling, whatever works for you, even if it is music or whatever you're passionate about. If you can start learning that, you're definitely going to feel good about yourself. Another thing that you can do for your personal development would be reading. You can read a lot of books for sure. And I think everyone should read at least one book per month. I am a fast reader, I don't know. I feel like at least one book per month, and you're going to grow in a different way. I love reading books, and I feel like while I'm reading a book, I'm much nicer, I'm much happier, and I feel more confident and maybe even more knowledgeable. And they teach you a lot of new things. Whatever your interest may be, fiction, non-fiction, self-help, or just GK even. You need to learn new things. So you are upgrading yourself, upskilling yourself, and I think that would be the best thing that you can do for yourself. Number 3, mental wellness. In mental wellness, I think the most important thing would be meditation. Meditation is not like you're sitting and you are in the zone. You don't have to do all of that. You can just sit simply in silence, maybe with the calming music. Just sit without your phone, just staring at the wall, or maybe closing your eyes. Just sit like that for 10 minutes. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel like you are in this calm state, maybe before sleep, or maybe when you just wake up. I think meditation actually helps. Other than meditation, what you can get into for mental wellness would be journaling. Journaling helps you guys. Like yesterday, I was not feeling good at all. I was like, oh my god, this is not working, that is not working. I'm like, just write about it. So I just wrote like, okay, this is not working for me. I'm like, why? Then I knew the answer why it's not working for me. Then I'm like, okay, why am I not doing certain things to fix it? Maybe I should just do it. So when you journal about how you feel, even if it's a fight with a friend or whatever, if you just write about it, you don't want to spend time talking about it to your friend or whatever and clearing all this. You can, but the best thing would be first to journal about it and take out all your anger and negativity. Then you can talk to your friend or your relative or whatever you want to fix about. So I would definitely suggest journaling, just writing about how you feel. And that in itself is like therapy, because you're just writing what you feel and slowly the answers will come to you how you can fix it. And like we say, I feel much better after talking to you about this. You can just do it with yourself if your friend is not available. Another thing that you can do for having a peaceful mind would be going to therapy. I know a lot of people don't go because people do think it's expensive, and it might be expensive. And you don't need to wait until your mental state is in a wreck to go to therapy. Therapy is just like going to gym. You're just refreshing how you feel, coordinating what's going on in your mind. So therapy would definitely help. But you need to find a good therapist. That might be difficult. Until then, you can just journal. And one thing about therapy is they will tell you things that you never knew about yourself. They'll be like, okay, this is happening to you because so and so thing happened in your childhood. And I'm like, what? Okay, that is related. Do I even think about it? So I feel like it can connect the dots and you can have a pure clarity on why you are the way you are. They're going to help you navigate through the situation. You're going to get so much clarity on who you are with therapy. Number 4, social connection. In social connection, what you should focus on is having healthy relationships. Not just about boyfriend, girlfriend, about everybody. Be it your family, be it your friends or whoever. You need to try to have the best relationship if possible. You need to have a support system that actually accepts you for who you are and don't treat you badly. You need to stand up for yourself, and if you feel like any relationship, be it your father, mother, or anybody, is bringing you down or you don't feel positive about it, you should cut them off. You need to maintain an environment where you are happy. And the main thing to know is that you are average of 5 close people that you hang out with or talk to. Do you really want to be that person? Just look around your circle and see who is your friend. Who are the people that you hang out with the most? Do you want to be like them? Do you love your circle? If not, then you know what you should be doing. Another thing to focus on in social relationships is that setting boundaries. Nobody should be able to talk in such a manner to you. Let's say somebody is disrespecting you, bringing you down, or making fun of you, just casually saying like, you look fat in this picture, or whatever body shaming. I don't know, in our country people greet with body shaming. So whatever it may be, you need to stand up for yourself. You need to set those boundaries so that people don't cross it. And if you're going to say no to certain situations, then those people will definitely fear the next time they talk to you or anybody like that. Even with friends, if you have a friend circle that has the same ambition as you, definitely you are going to succeed in life or pursuing that dream much faster than others. If you all have the same dream or same passion for life, you're going to feel that way. If you're going to surround yourself with a lot of insecure people, you're also going to be insecure. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. You never know. So surround yourself with people who you are like, okay, I want to be like them. Number 5, purpose and passion. About purpose, everybody has a purpose. Everybody has goals. So whatever your goal may be, you need to write it down and break it down to points so you know how you can achieve them. For example, your goal is to be on the Forbes list. Okay, how can I be on that list? I want to be one of the richest person. Why not? Write it down. I need to start a lot of businesses. Okay, how can I do that? I need to start with one business, and which business would that be? So write down your goal, make a chart, figure out what works the best for you and what you're passionate most about. I would suggest breaking down everything into bits. Let's say you want to do this, break it down so much so that there is an action that you can take today. For example, set up an Instagram account where I can post about my business. Find a manufacturer, talk to a lot of manufacturers, figure out the rates, compare the prices. Like, there are so many steps that you need to do before starting a business. I'm just giving you an example. Whatever you want to do, break it down so simply that it is easy to attain those goals. You can't have goals in your head and be like, one day I want to do this. You can't. You won't reach there. Unless and until you plan out all your dreams, it doesn't work out. Best thing about breaking it down to small pieces would also be that you can track your progress. You know, okay, today I found the manufacturer. I found what product I should be selling. When you track your journey, you definitely feel more motivated to do more. I think that's about it, about the goals. And about passion. Passion can be anything. If you love traveling, that is your leisure, just do it. It's okay, and money will come and go. It'll come back again. Whatever money you make, if you spend it, it'll come to you. If you're going to have that mindset, for sure you're going to make money. It doesn't mean you should be like throwing money everywhere, for sure. That you need to figure out. But whatever your passion may be, maybe you like to travel or like eat good food, do it because you deserve it. And about passion, it's not always about, doing good in career and whatever. You also need to be happy, and whatever makes you happy should also be done. If you want to spend a weekend away with your family, you should be doing that. If you feel like your leisure time would be to just sit and watch a show, do it. But make it a point that you do other chores too. Make it a point you're doing all your career things and then doing whatever makes you happy. Then you will be completely fulfilled. Working all day and not having any playtime would be difficult too, just like a kid. Think about a child who goes to school and never gets a break to even play anything. He's going to be unhappy. He'll definitely not do well at his work too. So just like that, you're also a child. You need to have your work, you need to have your play day too. What I would suggest is having a balance of all of it. You need to be happy, you need to be successful, you need to do all of it. And figure out a proper balance between all of it, and you're going to reach your higher self. And I know it will feel like a lot of changes. Oh my god, I need to fix my skincare, I need to fix my makeup, my wardrobe, I don't know what. It's okay, you don't have to fix all of it right now. You can have small victories. You can focus on one thing at a time and figure out how it can navigate in your life. You can figure out, okay, first, what am I supposed to do? Okay, I want to focus more on career. Then do it. I want to focus on this. You can just slowly reach your higher self. And don't worry about reaching your higher self so soon. It's okay. You can take your time and reach there. Just know that every step you take, you're already reaching your higher self. Don't worry about what is so far in the future. Just worry about today. Just focus on today. Did I do good today? Just think about that every day. You will definitely reach your higher self. I would like to give you guys a homework, and that would be to just write down what you love about yourself. It can be physical, mental, it can be anything that you love about yourself. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. I will link down all my handles below, and if you guys are interested to see more of me, you can check out my Instagram. I post a lot of fashion content, and I have another Instagram where I say a lot of stories, because I have a lot of stories. So you can check out my handles below, and bye. Love you guys. I hope you guys have a good glow up. Bye.